when you think about air travel, trust, functionality, ease of use is core. And I think you look at the brand tenets of Alaska Air, and you think about the dream situation to be able to contribute to that. We all travel, and so for us to be able to participate in that and help that travel experience, whether it be through mobile, through the website, through campaigns, was a dream situation.
Yeah, for us it was, we did put it out for bid, even though Zaaz has been a longtime partner of ours. They won the bid, and I'd say won it on a combination of creative and optimization. So this opportunity, this talent that Zaaz has in super creative experiences, but also measured accountability, optimization. That was the sweet spot for Zaaz in terms of winning this.
Yeah, and you think about data, you think about what Compete and TNS and Kantar bring to the equation. Data for us as marketers, it really enables us to take risk creatively. And you think about trying to innovate. Everybody wants to take risk, but it's you have that fear factor. And so having data to be able to benchmark and see that maybe somebody else that's a competitor to Alaska has better conversions of unique visitors to consideration of a car rental on top of the airfare. If we know somebody else is doing better than Alaska, we know we got to do something different. We know we got to be able to take risks, and so staying with status quo is not the way to work. And so I think having that data to be able to rationalize taking that risk and making those improvements is really key.
That's something Zaaz has taught us. We don't. Shane told me early on, we don't do anything without measuring it anymore. And as marketers, we're used to kind of bullshitting our way through stuff as sales and marketers. That day is over. We measure everything. This multivariate testing that Shane spoke of on stage has been really fun for us.
To Steve's point, every time we do an incremental improvement to the digital channel, if we're looking at only the Omniture data, the click streams of Alaska Air, all we're doing is comparing ourselves against history. And so we have to have a competitive set of data to be able to say, how are we doing against the competitors? When we talk about market share, we talk about our specific key performance indicators. And so we've got to be able to join the Compete data with the Omniture data, and then also the customer satisfaction data to be able to rationalize how are we doing, what are our goals, where are we trying to make some changes. And so that all has to be part of the ingredients for the recipe. I think to the point of segments, you look at the different audience types, a message that you give on a Friday or on a Wednesday versus on a Saturday, people are going to react differently. When you think about the amount of time you have and where you live and where you're traveling, some people have more time on the weekend to be able to surf the web and consider airfare choices. When you think about the business traveler, that maybe not as price sensitive, right? They're more time sensitive. And so for us to be able to look at that data and say, hey, we need to look at convenience and flight departure times and the amount of time in the air midweek for the business traveler versus weekend, where you're looking at maybe price, or you're looking at people exploring new cities, that maybe routes that they didn't know that Alaska Air has. That for us, I think, was really enriching to be able to see that data set and be like, okay, we got to target different messages to different audiences at different times.
That has been the key learning. It's amazing how wrong you can be. We've gone into some of these tests and discovered things we didn't plan on testing. This multivariate testing on upselling customers off the lowest fare. We learned things about conversion, not just upsell, but actual just conversion that we didn't go into test, but we learned it. And then, like Shane said, understanding that the segmentation, business travel versus a leisure travel, demographics, geographic, time of day, time of week, things that we've learned in the data that we didn't go into to find out, but it exposed itself and is really helping us convert. Conversion is everything for us. We have a $1.6 billion website. You get just a little trim tab on conversion in our website, and it's hundreds of millions of dollars. So the data has really been awesome for us in terms of optimization. For us, and that was critical to this conversation, we have a trusted, wonderful brand that is our high ground is customer service. North of expected is our tagline, and for us in the digital age, investing in personalization and an awesome online experience is good customer service. So delivering on the brand promise in 2010 for Alaska Airlines is becoming less about the quality of the person on the phone or maybe even in the airport, and becoming more so delivering an awesome customer experience in a self-service digital way. So we have a lot riding on this redesign. We have to deliver on North of Expected and do it online, where traditionally we did it with people.
I think it is about that balance of inspiration and accessibility, right? When you think about anything that you do on the web, you're either trying to go through a function, right? Booking a flight, changing your flight, redeeming your miles, and having that balance to be able to very conveniently be able to do it is huge. And you think about new applications such as mobile phones and iPads, just making it easy for people to be able to do that without having to stress about oh, I got to make a phone call to change my flight because I want to stay an extra day or something changed. Being able to do that conveniently, I think, is very huge. So I think that's happening today. I think if you look at the future, I think you look at aspiration. I think when you think about why are you earning miles, why do you care about loyalty with an airline? It's because you want to be able to go on that vacation. You want to be able to go explore something new. And so I think when you look at the future of digital marketing, I think being able to inspire people to explore, to be able to try new things, to be able to redeem their miles, to go to a new city and have a new life experience.